Hi everyone. So today's reading is about what is coming towards you during Halloween. Maybe just a few days before. It's already 27th when I'm recording this. So maybe 2 days before Halloween, 2 days after. So let's just dive in. Let's see what is coming towards you this Halloween. First, I'll just pull some oracle cards to see what is coming towards you, and then we'll um, pull tarot, depending on what is the energy that is. Wow, so many cards. So I was thinking of pulling one card, but somehow I feel pulled to go pull more cards. So just let. Okay, I think it's fine. So let's see. The first card we have is Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Next is Fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Clouds. Temporary problems. Rose. Romances in the air. And Heart. Great happiness. Let's just see what the bottom of the deck energy is. That's like okay. So bottom of the deck is Year. Good news. So right off the bat, I'm getting it's one prominent energy is to not back down from opposition. So basically, there is a need to stand your ground for some reason. And this passionate love fire, that is strong emotion, passionate love or hate, and then temporary problems. This is more about since this rose is romances in the air and fire talks about strong passionate love or hate, it could be something related to love. And of course, heart is good, great happiness. It can be about anything. And the bull thing is about standing your ground. So now it can be, of course, if there is some strong emotions related to a love situation. That means someone is coming in. Most likely, someone you already know and have some strong emotions. Um, Regarding them or some other situation between you two. Or it could be that there is two people vying for your attention, and that's that. And then you need to stand your ground, but the bottom of the deck energy, which is the prevalent energy, is good news. So overall it's going to be good news. It's just that there can be some heated arguments or maybe some heated exchanges, and you are asked to stand your ground. Let me just make, I'm not sure how much is visible. um, so So I'll just try to, arrange the cards better so that it is easier for you to see. Um, so I'll pull the cards. Generally, I had intended to look at a specific energy that is coming through and then pull tarot over that. Like, for example, if it was a 100% love, then I would have asked more about the love situation. But this great heart, great happiness can be about anything else. Like, it can be good news or happiness regarding a relationship or work situation, but temporary problems is there. It can be regarding love, it can be something else. Overall, love is the prominent energy, but I'll still keep it open and I'll see what the tarot cards are saying, and then maybe if required, I'll do specifically for love. And because the bull thing can be about anything, so let me just pull some tarot cards quickly, just general, and then if required, I'll do something specific. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards, and this is what I got. First is Knight of Wands reversed, then there is a King of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright, Page of Swords reversed, Two of Swords upright, and Ten of Swords upright. Um, Bottom of the deck energy is Temperance. So give me a moment just to get a feel of the reading. So from the tarot cards, I'm only getting mostly, love related messages because right off the bat, we have the Knight of Wands reversed with the King of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright, and what I'm getting here is that if someone has been in and out of your life, um, has been cruel, unkind with their words, um, there has been no communication with the Page of Swords reversed, but um, let me just. So, yeah, it's definitely love related. Now, what I'm getting is that you are sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, and the love situation that's coming through, it's that someone definitely you know from the past, because there is a lack of contact with the Page of Swords reversed as well as the King of Swords reversed, and they have been flaky. They have been in that Knight of Wands energy, in and out of your life, and while it is reversed, that means they are coming out of the Knight of Wands energy, um, or it's just that in the past they were in the Knight of Wands energy, and they had been. The King of Swords reversed is not just about lack of communication, but also someone who is extremely cruel and harsh with their words, and even can be narcissistic. So take it how it applies, and there was no communication, and the Two of Swords upright is actually not really that positive. It's basically blockages, right? So there is a blindfolds, literally there is a block in this connection, and they were not seeing things clearly, and that led to this Ten of Swords thing situation where this one is brutal, because it literally shows this person is with 10 swords in the back, and they're reaching for the broomstick. So I mean, each deck has certain imagery. So the Ten of Swords is an ending, and it's a very painful ending. But the sun is coming up. In some cases, here it kind of just doesn't. It looks like the sun is coming up or setting. For me, I'm not really getting a very positive situation here, but there is no other second person here, so I don't know whether the good news or romance that is coming towards you is with this person. But regardless of that, you are sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, and you are being asked to stand your ground. Talk about how this person, with their in and out nature, coming in and out whenever they wanted, being cruel and unkind, even manipulative, maybe even narcissistic, how much pain it caused you, because it's literally the Ten of Swords, and that is how it has affected you. So do not back away from uh, do not back down from opposition, right? This bull card, it talks about showing strength and fortitude. So you are being asked to show your strength. Do talk about this. If this person shows up, you are supposed to talk about how their actions hurt you immensely, and how cruel and unkind they were. And the bottom of the deck is Temperance, so that is actually about balance. So while you're talking about this, you should show strength and fortitude. Do not just attack them or go into rehash the past without actually um, going into anything constructive. Speak your truth, talk about it, but yeah, come at it from a balanced viewpoint. So, since love is the most predominant energy here, let me just kind of look at more. I'll just draw some love related cards. So, this is Sweet Love Tea Oracle cards. Let me see what's coming through. because I do not see conflicting energies. Because here in the oracle cards, it could have been, opposition could have been about two people vying for your attention, but here it's not really. It doesn't mean that you don't have someone else around you who you might be interested in. It's just that this reading is just talking about someone, just one person, and the opposition is about, the struggle between you two. If they have, kind of acted um, rashly, immaturely, if they have been cruel in the past, so that just makes sense. So that's something you need to work towards. But the oracle cards seem to be pretty good um, to later on, because it talks about romance and great happiness, and the underlying energy is good news. So overall, if you stand your ground and you speak your truth, things should be fine. But I'm just gonna draw more cards here and get a feel of the situation. By the way, when I meant that you are sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. What matters is that you are in this upright Queen of Pentacles energy, which means you are grounded, you're successful. She's sitting under, there are two cats here, no, three or four maybe. So yeah, multiple cats. You have, yeah, four actually, four or five. Then there is this, multiple trees with fruits in it. So basically, you have done the work, you have harvested these fruits, right? So you're looking good, that's all. That's what it means. It doesn't matter whether you're a male or female, or even if you're queer. It doesn't matter how you identify. It's just that you're in this energy, you're in this warm, accomplished, successful energy. You're nurturing, um, you've arrived. That's the sort of energy you're in. Okay, so that's it. So let me just pull more cards. Okay, so I pulled I pulled some cards, oracle cards on the what's going on in this situation, relationship, whatever it is. Um, Most likely no contact situation, given King of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords. So what I got was a celebration. Take time to appreciate the good things. So right off the bat, there's too much of celebration and good news. So yeah, eventually, no matter what goes down, turns out it's going to lead to a celebration. Take time to appreciate the good things. First blush, a soft whisper of affection make love bloom. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom. So this is more about, stand your ground, but in a balanced way with the temperance. Don't just, you know, get into the whole accusations, that sort of thing. Soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first. Beyond comparing new partners to past experiences needs tending. Pay more attention to your love life to get results. And the bottom of the deck energy is stay vigilant. Set clear boundaries to ensure your well being. So, what I'm getting here is that this person may have needed to do some soul searching, and but they didn't. That's why they were in this Knight of Wands energy, in and out, all of that. um, Beyond compare is giving me two things. They realize that you are beyond compare, and which is why you are in the Queen of Pentacles energy. But also, this talks about comparing new partnerships to past experiences. So they may have, you know, just judged you harshly, which is the King of Swords reversed energy. They may have just, instead of doing some soul searching, instead of doing some inner work, they were flaky. They were just going through, the motions of life. Maybe they were just casually dating, and what happened was that they, when things um, maybe progressed from just casual dating, they started comparing you to past experiences. Now, what the problem is that if you haven't done enough soul searching, if you haven't done enough inner work, you don't really know what went wrong in your past experiences. You're just coming from a wounded place, and you're, you know, comparing people, but you don't know what you did wrong, what the other person did wrong. Um, so when you don't know what went wrong, you don't really have a good idea of the situation. You're just coming from a very myopic view of the situation, and you end up comparing people because you can. Perception is all that matters, right? And perspective. If you don't have perspective, you can always misinterpret actions. So that's what really happened, I think, with the soul searching and the beyond compare thing. They lacked perspective. They didn't understand that your actions were different from their past experiences. They were just blindly comparing you, and lashed out, and needs tending. Pay more attention to your love life to get results. So yeah, it's also about you know putting work into the relationship. In that case, this Queen of Pentacles thing is about nurturing, right? So they might just be interested in nurturing the connection, because where they were cruel and flaky, and they even ghosted you with the Page of Swords energy there because they were blocked, and there was this painful ending. Now they want to, water the garden. They want to put in the work. That's why it's needs tending. And the bottom of the deck is stay vigilant, set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. So I think this is more for you. You should definitely um, have your boundaries. It doesn't mean that just cut them off or do not engage. It just talks about engage, but be mindful of what is being said. To have your boundaries, and just don't let things go where to a point where you and your boundaries are not being respected. That's all. Just remember the past. You don't have to rehash it. You don't have to punish someone. Just ensure that it is you are being done right by. Right? Okay. Let me just quickly. This is, I think, kind of like what we needed to know about the situation. Um, I'll just pull some cards to see what energy this person is right now. What are they coming in? Like we know they're coming in with this intention to, put some sort of effort into this, um, work on this because they have realized their mistake, which I'm hoping this is what they have realized, and that's why they have, because it's also the soul searching, beyond compare, and extending. So after soul searching, they have realized they acted harshly, they did not act from balanced perspective. They did not have a balanced perspective. They were just, maybe on autopilot. They were basically needed a lot of work, inner work, and they didn't do that. And they ended up mistreating you, hurting you, and all of that. And now they want to make things right and put in the work. But still, let me just pull some cards just to see what energy this person is right now, in what energy are they coming in. All right. I wanted to know what this person, with what energy this person is coming in. And honestly, when I started pulling the cards, they weren't really very positive, and I'd intended to pull 5 cards. But for some reason, I, um, you know, thought of pulling one extra card, and the it kind of changed. Spirit does ask you to, you know, uh, points you towards the right direction. So, anyways, this person has had an awakening, the High Priestess. They see things clearly, they are more in tune with their intuition. So, they know that they withheld love with the Knight of Cups reversed, they withheld action they with the Eight of Wands reversed, that they did not, you know, um, take action towards you, the way it should have been done. They did not communicate properly. They did not take action towards you and the connection. um, with the Four of Swords reversed, it's actually lack of healing. It can also talk about coming out of, lack of communication or coming out of no contact. But here it's more like lack of healing, because the Four of Swords upright is literally talking about healing, taking time out to heal yourself, to rest. So basically, they really did not heal. They realized this, that they were coming from a unhealed place. They did not take action towards the connection. They withheld love. They um, kind of did not take any action towards you or the connection. Even the smallest things, they kind of withheld. I don't know, I keep getting withheld. So basically, that's not really a very healthy action, because withholding is a manipulative tactic. And with the judgment reverse, it's clearly they realize that they did not listen to their soul. They did not listen to the call. So this kind of talks about a strong connection, because here they are the emperor. Now they have matured. They have finally awakened, and they're in this emperor energy. And bottom of the deck is the empress, and behind that is the three of pentacles. So they want to work on it. They see you as the empress. Now with the emperor and the empress, it's clearly a divine connection. So that's why the judgment is reversed, because earlier they did not listen to their soul, their higher self. They ignored the connection. It's clearly a higher level soulmate, a twin flame connection. Regardless of it, it's a very spiritually um, based spiritual connection. There's strong, you know, strong spiritual ties here, because you're this literally the pair is the emperor and the empress. So you are supposed to be together. You are the one for each other, but they did not, you know, um, acknowledge it. They refused to acknowledge the connection. They did not do right by the connection. That's why the judgment is reversed. But now uh, they have awakened with the high priestess in upright. Their intuition is, you know, they have better intuition if it's not completely on point, but they definitely had a spiritual awakening. They realize what they did wrong, and finally they're in this emperor energy, and they see you as the empress. They know you are the empress. Doesn't matter, what gender you're in, how you identify. It could be even whether it's a same-sex relationship, whether it's a um, heterosexual relationship, doesn't matter. Um, they know that you are their counterpart. That's it. That's all that matters, right? That they know that you are their counterpart, and they want to work on it, because behind the Empress, there was this Three of Pentacles, and actually behind that is the Four of Pentacles upright as well. But the Four of Pentacles is this miserly card. Oh wow! And behind that is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they refuse to put in the work. They refuse to open up. They left you out in the cold. Um, but now they wanna work on it, work with you on this connection, because they know you're the empress. They know how abundant you are, but also that you are the person for them, that you are the right person. Or rather, I wouldn't really say the right person. That's kind of, let's not go there. But they know that this is a divine connection, and they ignored the connection, and they neglected it, and they want to work on it. So this is the energy they're in. So that's kind of positive, really. um, let's see if there's any, just just one more card because I think we have done enough in terms of reading for it. I think I don't really feel pulled to draw any more cards, so I'll just leave it. Just one card, I'll just still, draw one more just to tie it all together. This is for you. This is just what you advice Spirit has for you in regards to this entire situation thing, when it goes down, when they approach you, what you need to know, what you need to do. Okay. Okay, the card that is, advice for you in this situation is wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Let's just see what the bottom of the deck energy is. Morning, the world awaits you. So this is more about stepping into your power, regardless of this situation. When this person comes, know that be your gorgeous self, this Queen of Pentacles and this Empress energy. Just be in this beautiful energy that you embody. Spread your wings, and not to mention, it says that you don't even need those wings to fly. You're amazing, and just embrace that. And also, the world awaits you. So, side note is that when this comes in, don't forget about everything else in your life, or don't even allow this to, kind of overshadow anything else. If you're working on something, whether it's just 9 to 5, or maybe you have your own venture, whatever it is, even your hobbies, don't let any of it slide just because this connection comes in. And once you talk it through, if you do choose to move forward and put in the effort, because even if they put in the effort and they're supposed to put in the effort, you do need to receive that effort, right? So that will require your what do I say, your participation, of course. It can't be one sided. Even if he's the one putting in the effort, you do need to receive it. And so that's fine. Just don't let any of that take away from your life and your responsibilities. You are in this beautiful, look at this, such beautiful energy. You are in this Empress and Queen of Pentacles energy. So you have built a lot. Keep doing you. That's all, basically. Keep doing you. Don't let any of this distract from who you are, what you're doing, and even if you haven't started anything, just suppose you have a stable job and all that, and you've been planning on starting something on the side, because that's kind of coming in strong with the wings and the world awaits you. That maybe you've just been thinking of starting something new and you still haven't started it yet, but it needs your attention. Don't let this take away from that, right? Because put in the energy, the same amount of energy you are going to put in it without this person coming in is what you should put in, even if they do come in, because it's their turn to put in the effort. Yes, you will be there to receive that effort, but that's about it. Rest, let them do the work right now. You be you and just shine, okay? I hope this helps. I'll do some. I was actually hoping the Halloween read would be something different, but this is what's coming through. That's fine. I'll do some other Halloween related reads as well. Do check those out. All the best.